When I told people I was leaving Lagos and moving back to my village, many people thought I have failed. But the truth is, it was the best decision I ever made. Today, I'll share with you 5 reasons why I left Lagos and moved back to my village as a young wife. Hello everyone, my name is Sikari. Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing me, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for stopping by again. I really appreciate you. Let's move back into the topic. So today I'll be sharing with you 5 good reasons why I left Lagos back to my village. Number 1, no longer needed to pay Lagos expensive rents. Guys, if you live in Lagos, especially those of you that live on the island like I did, you will know how much rent costs. A self-contained that you could rent in Lagos will cost you nothing less than, let's say, 750,000 if it is an estate. And where I was living, the last place I actually lived was in Lekki. What's the name of this estate again? Oh my god, Lekki Peninsula Estate 2. That was where I lived. I was paying 750,000 for a self-contained. When I mean self-contained, for those of you who are not Nigerians, I don't know if you understand that. Self-contained means your room, the toilet, the bathroom, and the bathroom is joined with the toilet. You understand? That was what I was paying for a self-contained. And then you talk about the service charge you pay monthly, and then you talk about the lights. You know, you pay for monthly. You know how light is now. You pay for lights, and then you pay for security. You pay for your own security. You pay for the estate security. So all those things, I don't pay them anymore. Number 2, I wanted to come back home because I do not understand how I'll be paying rent in Lagos and I am not doing anything at that moment because I wasn't working again when I got married. When I met my husband, I was working for myself. I was already creating content. So I didn't understand why I would just be paying for rent without, doing any other thing when I know that I could just, come back home, use that money I'm using to pay for rent to finish up my house in the village, to finish up my family house in the village. So those were the things I just thought. I was like, okay, every year I'll be paying 750. I will pay for security, I will pay for light, I will pay for, I will pay for different kind of things. So rishi transformer will spoil, landlord will not answer us, we'll have to pay for that one too. We even went to the extent of buying a new, I say transformer, sorry, pumping machine. We even went to the extent of buying a new pumping machine in that compound where I was living. So that was another reason, because do you know what 750,000 naira can do? I'm not even talking about those little ones that we're paying, the security and co. I'm talking about that one. 750,000 can go a long way to do what you never thought it could do here in the village. So that's number 2 reason why I actually left Lagos. Number 3, living in the village is less expensive than Lagos. You understand? Because here, like now, in my village now, the lights, we pay monthly. We do not use a prepaid meter. It is not measured, you understand? So here we can use our AC, we can use our pumping machine, the fridge, the cooker, every here, you understand? You are still paying the same amount monthly. You do not need to pay according to what you are using, you understand? So here, if you go to the market here, if you have, let's say 10,000, you can make a pot of soup here in the village. Buy vegetables. If you don't already have vegetables in your farm, buy vegetables, buy fish, buy maybe okra, you could just make a pot of soup for yourself. So 10,000 naira can actually lead you very well here in the village, unlike in Lagos where you go only fish sef. In fact, the cheapest fish you can buy in Lagos right now is kpanla fish. I'm not insulting those that eat kpanla. I eat kpanla myself, and kpanla is very, very tasty. In fact, I miss kpanla. So it's not like Lagos where you will just enter, everything is expensive. Obono is expensive, egusi is expensive, and the worst part of it is that you can never get the original one. You see, for those of you that eat okpei, and those of you who are not Nigerian, okpei are the local spice we use in making soups. For those of you that eat okpei, you can never find the original one in Lagos, I swear. Are we talking about oil, palm oil, the palm oil we use in cooking soup? You can never find the original one. What we're seeing in Lagos are old oil that have stayed for months in the warehouse. Old oil they've stored and they didn't even know how else to store it again. They decided to bring it out and they will still sell it expensive to us, and we will still buy it and cook with it. But here in this Lagos, most of the things you eat here are freshly made. They are freshly made, like the okpa. If you are Igbo, you eat okpa. Oh my god, we use the fresh palm fruit. As they're getting the palm fruit from the tree, they boil it, they squeeze out the oil. That water is the fresh oil they use in making okpa here. Unlike in Lagos, where they already use the processed oil to make the okpa, the taste is no longer given. Number 4, as a content creator, I can work from anywhere. The only problem I face here in the village is the poor network, but I can actually work from anywhere, just like what I'm doing now. And again, as a content creator, I have how do I put this? I have locations. Like now, I just came out of the house and I decided to choose this place as my location. It's not beautiful? Don't you like this? This is farm. This is natural. But if I stay in Lagos, I will only use my room most of the time for talking head videos like this. So tomorrow I can decide to create my content by the road, by the village roadside, where people are passing. My background, you see people pass left and right and center. Or I can decide to use my mother's room. I can decide to use my brother's room. I can decide to use any part of the house, because this is our compound. Is a very big space. So creating content from the village makes it easier for talking head videos like this. I don't know if that makes sense, but please make sense out of that video. Thank you. Number 5, which is the most important for me, I have always been the one that was outside. I never get to spend much time with my family ever since I was small. So it's either, I am in Lagos, I am in Kogi State, or I am in school, you understand? So I have never really spent time with my family. So knowing that I'll be relocating to the Netherlands very soon, I, fully, because I'm already living in Netherlands and in Nigeria, but knowing that I'll be leaving very soon, and when I finally leave totally, it will take me years before I visit Nigeria again. I said to myself, this is the best time for me to come spend time with my family. Because, as growing up, I didn't really even know my family that much again. I have 4 brothers and my mom. My dad is late, my stepfather is also late. So I didn't really know them. We only talk on phone, video calls, but I've not really spent time. When I was in Lagos, then if I come back, highest I have stayed in this village is 1 month. Have I even stayed 1 month before? So I was always out. When I was small, I lived in Kogi State. I came back from Kogi State. I got here, I stayed for like 3 weeks. I moved to Lagos. I stayed in my uncle's house. From Lagos, I came back. I stayed there for a few months. After that, I got admission. I left to school. So we were never ever living together, getting to know each other, do things together, family pictures, all those things. We never partaked in all those things. But now that I'm back home, sometimes I just tell them, you know what, let's do a family shot. All of us will just decide that, okay, we're going to wear jeans today and white, or we are going to wear all black, or we are going to wear red, or we're going to wear touch of this or touch of that. That was everything that I have been thinking and praying for, and I am achieving all of them. And I am so grateful to God that I'm able to actually spend this time, because it means so much to me. Like I said again, by the time I leave here, 5 years they never see me, 10 years they never see me. So this is another reason why I decided to move home, to spend the remaining time of my life in Nigeria with my family. So guys, thank you very much for listening. If you have not followed me by now, please do well to follow me, subscribe, share this video, and I will really appreciate it. It will mean so much to me. Thank you very much. Thank you again. What else do I have to say? I'll see you in my next video. Bye.